Hey guys, Dale here, back with our Dark Urge Fighter playthrough. I've gotten a little impatient, so I did some shopping. We bought this Armor of Persistence from Damon. I had Asterion go around and rob a few folks so that we'd have some money. So we bought this. This is still the helm of Balduran. We just reskinned it or transmogged it to that helm that we got from Savarok. And Shadowheart is actually wearing Savarok's horned helmet. We have Gale in the party. We have one short rest. I think what we can do today is we can go to Sorcerer's Sundries. It's a kind of big vendor that we haven't visited yet, but there's a lot going on in that tower. I think the first thing that we're going to do is let's head over to the Basilisk Gate. You might notice that I have 4,500 gold on me, Gale and Karlak. We're going to go to the Stormshore Tabernacle. We're going to get some buffs, and then we will head into Sorcerer's Sundries. I did also do a respec on Gale. He's now an Evocation Wizard. He's actually 2 levels of Storm Sorcerer, 9 levels of Wizard. We'll get the 10th in Wizard. So we still picked up dual wielding. We increased his int to 18. But he can do Twin Spelled now. So he can double haste folks, just like Will can.
I want to have a word.
Divine greetings. You have come far, I perceive.
Of course. Sure. Actually, we'll just sell some wares. Oh, I forgot. We took everyone's gold. Anyhow, let's do some prayers here. I guess we'll pray to Helm. He looks like a pretty cool dude.
An altar dedicated to Helm the Vigil.
We'll offer you 4,500 gold. Oh no. What's going on? Okay. Confirm our offering of 4,500. Oh, what is
an altar dedicated to
make an offering? Okay. We're gonna have to do something. It's being a little buggy. Well then. I had to go find some bags, so I grabbed backpacks for everyone, and I threw their 4,500 gold in the backpack, so we can just give them the backpack, and that way we don't have to deal with the screen being bugged out when it's asking us how much we want to donate. So we'll make an offering. This is the backpack I want to donate. We'll close that.
Offered proves your faith and devotion. You may now pray here once a day for a divine blessing.
Okay, let's beseech our blessing.
Reverence before your deity and open your soul to their divine power. You are blessed by Helm's fierce vigilance and feel stern and alert. Praise Helm.
Okay, and so Anointed and Splinter. Affected entity's deity has flooded its mind with ancient secrets, both benevolent and baleful. It has a +2 bonus to all saving throws. We'll go ahead and have them pray to some different gods as well, like Gale to Mystra. We'll have Shadowheart do Saloon, and maybe we'll have Karlak pray to Tyr, but we'll get everyone that buff. Well, it seems like Luna does not want to allow Gale to make a donation, so let's talk to her.
Mystra's idol stands before you as silent as the goddess herself. You're not sure what you expected. After all, she's not deigned to speak with you for some time. If your refusal to detonate the orb did not get her attention, perhaps pursuing the crown will. But until then, it seems you are on your own.
Okay, well, we can pray to basically just like any god.
This altar isn't dedicated to a single god, but instead acts as a conduit to many. Your god is one of many, and in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame.
Pay homage and honor the gods of light and justice. Sure.
The gods are ready to receive your joyful donation.
Lathander. And if we scroll down here, we see Shadowheart's inventory. Here's Gale's. Where's the sack? There's the backpack. Donate.
The amount you've offered proves your piety and devotion. You may now pray here once a day for a divine blessing.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate.
Your soul opens to their divine power.
Okay, we're all good to go with the same buff. Let's get out of here and get to the shop. Lower City Central Wall. And it's right over here. Someone familiar from Act 1, Eridan, is standing out front.
Let me back in. I'll bring Leroican out here, you tin tube. You tell Leroican I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it.
I found the night song. Turns out it wasn't a relic, but an Asmir.
An Asima? Hells. If I'd known, I'd have asked for more gold. Kidnapping costs more than theft. Don't forget, I'm the one who gave you that contract. I want my cut.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna tell him to piss off. And we do that quite well.
I ought to knock some sense into you. But you know what? I'm too goddamn tired. If she's out there, I'm gonna find her. You mark my words.
Okay, maybe we warn Dame Aelin. Let's go to camp. Let's tell her that people are looking for her. Might be too soon, but we should get some kind of reaction out of her if it's the right time.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you?
A wizard called Leroican is looking for you.
Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin?
He put a bounty out for your capture, and now there's a violent mercenary looking for you.
Let them come, and let them find me. Dame Aelin will strike down any who seek to bring her to harm's home. Yet, it is better to cut off the head of the snake than to let its slithering snakelings swarm us unabated. This wizard must be held to account. I will wring his neck until he's dead.
Yep, that sounds like something you'd do. Let's take him down together.
Oh, his end will be one more strand in the great braid of our friendship.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts, all the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Leroican right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me.
Okay, and off she goes. We'll meet Leroican here in a bit. Let's take a look around the shop real quick. Another old friend from Act 1 and Act 2. Oh, Roland was there. Now it's Leroican's projection.
Welcome, dear patron, to Sorceress Sundries. I am an unperson in service of the revered wizard Leroican, proprietor of this fine establishment. To browse our wares, say trade. To provide information about the Night Song, say Night Song. If you are a city official here to collect dues, say taxes. For all other inquiries, say other.
Let's trade.
Feast your eyes.
Okay, let's just sell the wares that we have. You have Harper Sacred Striker, just a level 6 evocation spell. Let's see. Defier's Rejuvenation. When the wearer succeeds on a saving throw against a spell, they gain 1 to 4 hit points. The wearer can use a reaction to make an unarmed strike against any attacker that misses. Armor class +2. Interesting. 3,500. We're down to like 4,500. Combat regen. At the beginning of your turn, the ring activates and heals you for 1 to 4. We're definitely grabbing that. Quick Spell Flinger. Cantrips that cost an action cost a bonus action instead. This effect can be used once per short rest. It's pretty cheap. We'll grab those. And a little Charisma hat. Oh, what is this? You gain 1 bonus to spell save DC. When starting your turn on plant growth surface or vine surface, regain 1d4 hit points. Nice little druid chest piece. We don't have enough gold for it right now, but we'll probably come back and grab that for Jahira or Hulson at some point. We also don't need the sentient amulet anymore, and we aren't really using the amulet of restoration, but I guess we'll hold on to it for now.
Please come again soon.
Let's see. What were your options?
To Sorceress Sundries.
Let's talk about the Night Song.
The provision of information that leads to the retrieval of the Night Song is worth a great deal to Master Leroican. Do you have information regarding the Night Song?
Yes.
Please proceed upstairs for further instructions. Thank you. Please come again soon and have a magical day.
Okay, Gale, you wanted to find some books around here.
Sorceress Sundries is the look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need. Most excellent.
Not just a bookseller, Tolna the tome monger.
Literature department. Can I help you?
I'm trying to find out about a particular Netherese crown. Have you anything on that subject?
Whoosh. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence.
I'm trying to find out about a particular Netherese crown. Have you anything on that subject?
Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Leroican was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiat Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you?
Yeah, the Annals of Karthus and Netherese Folly. Actually, all of these are pretty interesting, I think.
It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
The Annals of Karsus. Where better to learn the secrets of the crown than in the writings of the one who might have forged it?
Sounds perfect. How much for me to buy it from you?
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to learn of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The annals of Carthus are best left unread.
Wizard persuasion. Isn't it your job to share knowledge, not to keep it locked away? At least tell me where the vault is. Gale's apparently very persuasive.
Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either.
Surely there's some amount of gold that could convince you to part ways with the book.
Psst. I already told you. It is locked in our vault. And with good reason. Imagine if a tome so dangerous was sold to someone with such poor comprehension.
Thank you. I've learned more than enough.
You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tomes is enough to stimulate most.
Okay, we can ask about the other books, but she's going to be really possessive of them as well. So why don't we go ahead and head upstairs?
Red.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Lorroakan's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
Okay, some portals. Let's see. These plaques should be describing their
The
portals.
Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity.
We know that's exactly correct.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the Night Song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The Night Song is a person.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin. And you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
My apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. Perhaps we could start over. I am Lorroakan. I am most pleased to make your acquaintance. And that of your fine companion, who perhaps heard I was looking for you.
You've offered a huge sum to whoever brings you the Night Song. Explain why.
Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother Seluna, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them. You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason.
They say madness and genius are separated by but a hair's breadth. Perhaps the same is true of madness and stupidity.
A man named Ketheric Thorm already tried stealing Nightsong's immortality. He's dead now.
But his magic lives. I'd hoped you to keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. Boy, at the ready. Once I've taken control of the Asimar, she must go directly into the caging rooms.
No, Master Lorcan. I would never have assisted you if I knew you planned such horrors. You lied to get the Night Song here. Made us all believe she was nothing but a relic. I have seen what true leadership can accomplish, but never under your tutelage.
Watch your tongue, you child. I could make it such that no wizard in the realm will touch you.
If they're all like you, I think that sounds like an excellent bargain.
Oh, face us, charlatan! We who detest you so!
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
It's a pretty cool boss intro. Okay, Roland's on our side, and we also have Dame Aelin here. We can't do that until we long rest. That's fine. Gale, why don't you start by hasting Dirge and yourself? Dirge. Let's see. If we take a look at Leroican, Mage Armor, a nearby Earth Myrmidon grants the affected entity immunity to poison damage and an additional 3 to 24 damage to Elemental Retort. So basically, what is Elemental Retort? This is like his. When attacked, the affected entity can draw on Siphon Magic to cast Elemental Retort. So he has like a retaliation, and it's increased by each of the Myrmidons that are up. He has 4. They also grant him immunity to various things. What the cold one, right? The aquatic Myrmidon? Air. Water. Okay, can we fly there? And let's try taking that guy out, because I think we're still trying to do lots of cold damage on Gale. What is going on here? We don't need that on our bars. We can't do giant form. Let's try toppling the big folk. 1, 2, 3. And then we have our next action. 1, 2, 3. And we could do action search. Do we have enough movement to get to anyone? We do. Do we have enough movement to get to Myrmidon? We do. Which one is this one? This one's the air. 1, 2, 3. Okay, not quite. Could try black hole, see if that gathers them up. It does. Dirge. What level spell is this? It's a 5. We could try and counter spell it. And then just psionic backflashes all around. Oh, that was nice. That was pretty nice. Okay, Dirge. Let's get close just in case they decide to move.
Concentrate.
That was just our first turn. Let's see. Shadowheart, you're already concentrating on... You're concentrating on magic weapon? No, you're not concentrating on anything. Okay, let's make sure. Yep. We'll work on taking this Earth Myrmidon out. Critical miss. Probably should have done that first. Oh. Close enough for a multi-shot? I totally forgot about that. Let's end your turn and examine. Okay, you don't have any resistances to any magic that Gale would do. Let's fly over here. Roland, you're in the way. And that's fine. I think I want to try taking this Myrmidon out still. So maybe let's do Scorching Ray. 72. Wait. I'll do up to 60. He's sitting at 60. Let's go up one more. Not quite. Close, but not quite. Yeah, why don't we stab him? A little bit. Just a little bit.
Yes.
Karlak. Let's rage. Or frenzy. Reckless attack. The fire myrmidon.
Fun.
And kind of want to finish this guy off. She's not gonna be able to shoot him very well. Push past, taking to gain an additional attack and double your movement speed. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's have us 12, 45. Regular hit is 35. We'll try devouring intellect. Fireball. What is that? It is a level 3. I guess we'll do counterspell and psionic backlashes. Oh, and that we just killed him with psionic backlashes, basically. That's all the damage we did to Leroican. He only had 98 health? Okay. Roland, you should have cast Mage Armor before we started fighting. Oh.
Leroican.
Not bad.
You who would see me caged. You who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching. She is indomitable, and when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty.
Okay. Let's talk to Roland, and then we'll talk to Aelin.
I have something to ask.
Leroican is dead. The bastard is dead.
Are you alright?
I am. Now that the bastard's in bits. Leroican was a cruel and vicious man. By day, I'd tend the shop, but at night, he'd fire the most nonsensical questions at me. And for every one I answered wrong, he'd beat me. I could have killed him with my own 2 hands. But I kept thinking it was all a test. It had to be. I thought it was the price I had to pay to become a true wizard. I realize now he was just a sick, sick man.
He's dead now, it's over, and you won.
I have, with your considerable help. I see things clearly now. If I wish to master the weave, I must do it myself. Thankfully, I have everything I need, right here.
All hail Roland, master of Ramesses Tower.
Oh, I like the sound of that. I do indeed. I'll move Cal and Leah in immediately. Leroican refused to let them stay here. They are gonna love the tower. I wouldn't have this, the tower, my family, without you. What can I do to thank you?
The city's under siege. From the inside, I need allies.
And you'll have me. I'll learn everything I can about the tower in the meantime, even if I have to rip this place apart. But know this. Ramesses Tower and its master are now your friends. And when the time comes, we will stand by you as allies.
Awesome.
The Firehead fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why?
What kind of sadness is it?
A gripping in the chest. As though I'd lost someone. Something. Paladin's fatigue, no doubt. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. And you, tiefling, you did not embarrass yourself. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
Okay, let's see what he dropped. We got Shelter of Athkatla. You have advantage on saving throws against spells. You can cast Mirror Image. And then we got the Despair of Athkatla. You gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Okay, I think we'll probably send that over to Will. This guy, I don't think we'll be using. We might end up selling it. There's a bunch of stuff around the room for us to loot. So we'll do that. And then once we're done in the room, we'll want to jump down here. We could feather fall or we could just fly. Oh, haste. Haste wore off. You good, my dude? Or we could just fly down there. So we'll come back when we're ready to hit that other floor. We are ready for the next floor. Just a bunch of vendor trash. We got some nice potions and a scroll as well. Let's head on down. And there is something to break in order to let us in. Can we just... No, we can't climb through the window. Oh, that mage hand is watering the plants. That's adorable. Okay, here we go. Okay, this room is trapped. There are display cases and little chests everywhere, and there are also these vaults, these these plaques. Sorry, that's what I meant. Let's have... Oh, actually, do I see them because I can see invisible?
Vaults.
Okay, so that'll take us down to the vaults. Something here should disable the traps. Okay.
Security.
I don't think that's the button I want to hit.
Below.
Okay, that's the button I want to hit. Let's get everyone over here. Okay. And then
I applaud your taste.
above.
Above.
Okay, Gale, you need to make some good saving throws here. I'm pretty sure. Arcana, a 20. Let's see, we have a plus 10 to 13. You did it. And another 20. You did it. Okay, so your robe, you gain 1 bonus to spell save DC. What's the robe of the weave do for us? It is a 1 bonus to spell save DC. Whenever the wearer succeeds a saving throw against a spell, they regain... Okay, actually, we're probably going to send that to Will, and we're probably going to send this to Will as well. We'll send that to Will. We might have you guys share it, but we'll see how things go. What else is in here?
Oh! To trigger that thing.
That wasn't great.
Will guide me.
Well, we already triggered it. Oh, a vault key. And another key. Sorcerer's Sundry's mysterious door key. Okay.
Everything is clear. What's hiding here?
Is this one trapped? It is not. Okay. Anything else down here? Weave button lever. No. Let's go back upstairs. And then I'm going to run around looting some things and hopefully not setting any traps. See, there's like a little chest right there. And display case with a chest below it. So just all this stuff. And we are ready to go below. Just picked up a few more scrolls. I guess we'll hold on to those. And then some other like vendor trash. We'll send that to Shadowheart. Got some Belladonna. Now it is time to go below. Nope.
Let's see what this
That's
does.
not where I wanted to go. We want to go to the vaults. Security. So, not that one.
Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Is that the vaults? That is the vaults. Okay, here we go. Oh, does everyone need to click it? Why didn't we go as a group? Okay, welcome everyone. I think we'll have Shadowheart do some wandering around. Because there are things to lockpick. Do we have keys for that stuff? No, we don't.
What's next, I wonder? I love the sound of lockpicking.
Okay, well, we will lockpick all the things and then we'll run around and loot them together. Okay, Shadowheart ran ahead to lockpick some things. Let's see. The Red Knight's final stratagem. Before time as an exarch of Tempest and goddess of strategy, the Red Knight was a paladin, most devout. She tortured armies the world over as both a student and a teacher, and thus she was elevated by Tempest to her current status. These pages contain that of her which was left on the material plane after her ascension.
Quite some valuable
Okay.
knowledge hidden between these pages.
Nice. Let's pick that up. And
Please.
there are a lot of invisible floors here. Anything in these boxes? Yep. It's probably a safe bet that we should be checking pretty much
Pave
everything.
my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
And some of these walls are not real walls. So if you hold down shift, you can like see where you're able to path. We can path through here. What's in here? A peculiar lamp.
You've arrived in the nick of time, saintly adventure. I've been trapped for so long, I dare say I'm half mad. Ho ho! Thank you for sacrificing yourself to save me. Such courage brings a tear to the eye.
What are you talking about?
You see, this glorious lamp is both an oasis and a prison. Someone must be inside at all times. But you were the first brave enough to take my place. Thank you ever so much. Toodles!
Okay, well, there's a bunch of stuff in here for us to loot, and then we have to figure out how to get out. So, I guess I'll grab all this stuff first. So, we've looted this room. There were like 3 chests in it, just tons of stuff on the ground. We've managed to pick up even more scrolls, more elixirs and potions, and we were at like 2,100 gold before the fight. We're up to 3,400 now, so not too bad. Someone always has to be in the lamp, so if we can get someone to replace us, we can leave. Sorry, Scratch. We'll see him back at camp. Dismiss. Okay.
At the ready.
And then we haven't looted
Something
this
good
chest yet.
I hope.
Is this a fake wall? No, it's a real wall. Okay, and then in this room, there's a couple of chests, but then there's also these stacks of scrolls. I don't know what we are failing to perceive. Any other stacks of scrolls? No, just a couple more crates. Crates with some good items in them.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
And these were locked in Shadowheart. Unlock them for us. That's a real wall. That is not a real wall. Okay, another book. This tome recounts the experience of an unfortunate halfling forced to join the Seelie court during an ill-fated tour of the Beastlands. It is caked with dust and grime. Yellowed feathers and black fur fall from between its pages. Okay, scroll of bestial communion. The Deva can cast Wrathful Smite, Revivify, and Concussive Smash. Let's go ahead and pick that guy up. Just tons and tons of scrolls. And we'll take your things off the table as well.
Fit in my pack.
Okay. And then finally, restricted
No entries
area.
of vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
I'm pretty sure I have your key. And now we deal with a fun little puzzle. Elminster, Silverhand, and Karsus. So we want to open the doors for Karsus and Elminster. We need to, I guess, go through Silverhand. Okay. Illusion, abjuration, transmutation, evocation. Okay. I'm gonna assume abjuration has something to do with Elminster. Wild, shadow, demon, silver. I think silver goes back. Let's see. Can we attack any of these doors? Yes, we can attack the doors. Demon. I can't remember this puzzle, so we're back at the beginning. Abjuration was right. And then we went demon. Why don't we try wild? Back into abjuration. Shadow? Okay. Oh, that took us back, so abjuration. Silver. There we go. Let's open this lever, and that should open one of those doors. Okay, that's not too important. And then I think there's a door that we can break down. Might have to come by with Karlach. And also, let's get this back on our bar since we dragged it off accidentally. Okay, so Elminster's door is open. Let's go back in and see if we can get, or maybe that was Crassus. So that was abjuration. Let's try evocation. Gate, invulnerability, foresight, wish. Oh, I can see there's a room there. I think this is the door that we need to break. Yeah. Okay. There you go. And then let's fly here. Okay, that should just take us back to the beginning, right? Perfect. I think there is one more door. Yeah, here. There we go. That's what I was looking for. There's this Hellfire Great Axe. Whenever you deal damage with this weapon, you gain 2 turns of heat. What does heat do? Engulfed by a vengeful fire, take 1 to 4 fire damage each turn, but can use heat convergence. Consume your heat to fuel a powerful attack. The next time you deal fire damage, you deal an additional 1 fire damage. It's pretty hefty, 11 to 27 damage. We might try it out, but we have not been collecting any of the heat gear. We might just give it to Karlach since she has some resistance and see how it goes. Okay. Let's just go back home. Okay, so this was Karsus. This is the reason we're here. There's the book we want. I'm gonna pick that up, and I'll actually have someone else read it, I think.
Magic.
Pick up.
May like to know.
Dethrone. Tons more scrolls. Some weapons to sell. Oh, another hammer? Oh, our bag is getting so full. Let's see. That. So many scrolls. And then this hammer, Foe Breaker, 12 to 25 damage. Not as much as the Hellfire Great Axe. This weapon ignores bludgeoning resistance. That's pretty nice. Let's stick the weapons up here just so that we can keep our eye on them. We'll throw the key in the key bag. Okay, and then this book. That book. Glaive, Great Axe. Okay, and then out of here. Okay, Elminster.
Curious vault. Must be protecting something awfully valuable.
Okay, is this trapped? No. It's locked.
With a flick of the
How's
wrist.
our lock picking? Probably not great. Yeah, 11. We'll try one more time and then we'll bring in Shadowheart. Okay, not for us. Oh, what's this hat? When you deal fire damage with a leveled spell, you burn yourself in a... Okay. More of the heat or burn gear, which we haven't been collecting really. Okay, Shadowheart. Why don't you come on in?
No time to waste.
I think that's the wrong way. Oops. And it looks like Gale wants to talk to us, probably because we got that book of Crassus. We'll have him read it, I guess. And then it makes sense for, I think, Shadowheart. This next book will be for you.
Perhaps it hides something of value.
Okay, lockpick this guy. She doesn't have her gloves because I had Asterion doing some thieving so that we could go shopping. But she's pretty good at it. The Tharchiak Codex. Go ahead and pick that up. And let's head out.
Whatever it takes.
One day I'll catch a break.
Okay, let's see what Gale has to say.
The Annals of Carsus. The preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. If the crown atop the Elder Brain was truly forged by Carsus himself, this book will confirm it. All we have to do is turn the page.
Let's give the book to Gale.
That devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Carsus is what's controlling the Elder Brain. And this is no mere journal. It contains Carsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood.
Godhood. I know the crowns are an ego boost, but that's ridiculous.
Gods have ascended through far stranger means. A circle drawn on a globe, a walk in a swamp, the destruction of a magical stone. Why not with a symbol of such innate authority? The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it.
To what end?
To every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them.
And you think Mistra will let you do this?
I don't know. Ao does not look kindly on gods meddling in mortal affairs. She may have no choice but to stand by and let events unfold. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Mistra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor.
I'm trying not to influence them too much. Sometimes the game forces me to. So let's see. You're past, or to destroy the next wizard who attempts it, and you believe yourself to be the successor. Or to do this, and you challenge. Yeah, let's ask this question.
Not until this moment. But I can't help beginning to see such a destiny unfold before me. Powerful as he was, Karsus lacks some advantages I can lay claim to. I know Mistra intimately, and I carry a fragment of the weave itself within my body. Karsus achieved many things, but he never managed that. Long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you do not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it.
Seems like you've got this all figured out. I won't stand in your way.
This is no passing whim. Trust me. If I can obtain that crown, it will affect us all. It's not a decision I'll take lightly. It's our future that I'm thinking of. Can't rely on anyone else to do it for us. For now, we've learned all we can. Whatever comes of this, we cannot allow the crown to be reforged in Raphael's image. A devil wielding the might of Karsus. It would be the end of everything.
Okay. Let's see. So, oh my gosh, where are these books? Does Gale actually have the book? Can I read it? Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. That it had that it had something in it. Caution before the Seelie. The Red Knight's Final. Okay, where's the last book? Oh, I think, did Shadowheart grab it? Yes, let's read this on Shadowheart. Pages are covered in an esoteric symbols and strange runes, some indecipherable, but some strangely familiar. Your eyes are drawn to one page describing a long-lost book, The Necromancy of Thay. There are secrets of life and death known only to the Red Wizards. Committing such secrets to parchment is a risk they are loath to take, lest the unworthy gaze upon them. Who better, then, to guard their secrets than the spirits of the jealous dead themselves? To look upon the necromancy of Thay is to risk madness at the hands of its spirits. But the wise traveler who can tread the line between life and death will find knowledge witnessed by precious few mortals. The rest of the entries detail the precautions and risks associated with reading the text, but lays out a clear path to unraveling the secrets contained in this tome. Okay, so what do you have now? You have a curse. Your constitution is reduced by 5 while cursed by this book. let's prepare a spell. I guess let's get rid of that. Let's do Bless for now. And just to mitigate. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get Shadowheart, but I guess I didn't realize it would just be the three of us. Let's read the Necromancy of Thea again.
The book radiates power, but the words you read in the Codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it.
Saving throw, Wisdom, Forbidden, and Bless. Okay. Guidance. Oh, actually, Resistance. 1 to 4. We already have 1 to 4 with Bless. Oh no. Oh no. Roll again.
As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. But your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will, by your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest?
Okay, Shadowheart's learned a new spell, Dance Macabre. She summons 4 ghouls. And how often can you do this? Once a long rest. Let's go ahead and have you cleanse yourself. And granted 20 temporary hit points by the Tharchiite Codex's innervating magic. So she should be getting that, I think, every long rest. We can send these to camp. Oh, I guess you have to hold on to that. That's bound to you forever, I guess. I'm gonna organize some bags, and then we will do a long rest. And we'll see if anyone comes to visit us at camp.
How many die
Okay,
tomorrow?
we are ready to get out of here. Let's see. I guess we'll take what we can from the office. Basement chest key.
What's in here?
Any scrolls? Well, those keys would have been handy. Downstairs. Let's lockpick this. Come on, Shadowheart. I've trusted you with this for so long. There we go.
All is ash and meat. I should go on my step.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Sorry. I thought this was the way to the latrines. I'll be off then. Yep, that's fine. Oh,
You've been caught trespassing.
I know the drill. I'm going. I didn't mean to go in there. Okay.
Keep it together.
Okay. Well, let's sell what we can, and then we'll see if we can buy some
Lorokan's illusion is blissfully up.
Enjoy
other
your
things.
hard
Okay, sell wares. And then what magical items do you have? I guess we will see about that. This robe will sell. And oh, there's my phone. I think that's good. Let's check the other vendor. I think the other vendor just has scrolls. We did have Will learn a bunch of those scrolls from down in that basement, so that was great. What do you have on offer?
These
What do you
books
have on
are
offer?
scrolls, parchments, codices, tomes.
Okay, just some
Take a look
books and
and see what
scrolls.
calls you.
She does
How
have
can I
something
help
to
you?
say about Roland. What do you think of the new master of the tower?
Who now? Oh, Roland. I leave him alone. He leaves me alone. That's all there is to it, I'm happy to say.
Okay. Okay. Let's long rest. Oh, does anyone want to talk? Gale does. Oh, Elminster is here.
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporiums, sorcerous sundries. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there?
We found the Annals of Karsus. It proved an enlightening read.
So, you have learned the truth of the enemy we face. The very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mr. asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mr. knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mistra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last.
Okay. We'll just let them continue their conversation. That's interesting because we couldn't talk to Mistra earlier with Gale.
Mistra's willing to speak to me again? Was this your doing, Elminster?
She knows what I see in you, just as I know what she sees in you. I was not born an old man. I know all too well what it's like to have a goddess fill your heart with longing. Looking at you is like gazing into a mirror that shows centuries long past.
The past is the past, Elminster. And the future is, well, still to be decided. By me. Not by Mistra.
If there is another way, I trust you can find it. It is not in your nature, or mine, to stop looking, to accept the first answer to any dilemma. Do what you can. Put that mind to work. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave. If you are willing, trust in Mistra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry tale, Gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
Okay, and poof, he just like vanished. Let's see, does anyone else want to talk? The girls down there don't. Will doesn't. Halson. Minthara. Oh, I don't know where Minthara is. Oh, there she is. And it doesn't look like you do either, Carl. me back in the astral prism.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. My beloved confidant and loyal companion Rascal. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stilney, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal.
Aww. You do a great impression of a human, but you're not fooling me.
Your distrust of me will be your undoing. Would it make a difference if I let you read my thoughts?
It's fine. I just wanted you to know I know your true nature.
You think you know my true nature? Did you like it? The truth. This was the alternative relationship we could have had. Aren't you glad I finessed my methods? But since you insist on thwarting my craft, let us be blunt. You are my puppet. Make no mistake, without me, you have no value. You will take me to the brain because you have no other choice. And once we are there, you will do exactly what I tell you to. And you would do well to reconsider unlocking your potential. Your puerile attachment to your material form jeopardizes us all. If I must, I will force you.
So, he enthralled Stelmane all along, and he's saying that he could have done the same to us. Finally, the mask drops, and you put so much effort into it.
We are done here.
I don't think I've ever had him react to me like that. Okay, well, another day down in Baldur's Gate, and I think that's going to be it for us. Tomorrow, I think we'll go hunting for another friend, an old friend. Thanks for hanging out, as always. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.